Bensonfor de dikaya ya de mamo asida na die nti na ya asida efrise tunhu acha juma moye anapasoriye enumre na mudi akwaniaba asori ni di juma bi sei ye sha sofo na mudi akire anapamu bitimi besiesie afopno no se de be ya osofo ebetimi abomas aforiye no ene hu dwumadie mebre ana dane de nyina mu edie ewo asori mu titlu karek asori a ewo kumase ha tidie dikai mu fan sembo kase ema mo ho semutimi disa ejuma no in se dwumadie no esuye se to da bia obeko school be enso ni nyina akire no utimi bo homoden se de be ya obetimi abesiesi afopon so na masa for bono yetimi aye tin asumfo empanimfo awofo anuanom asida na nasofopon ede ma mu nyina wo dwumadi amudi ede ma asore no wo mutrasama mu yiye no a call to serve. My temple is the dwelling place of God. Say ya frame say me mesom na esum no ana say me di mini padua esi ho say asore dai e de ma nyankopon. What a coincidence. E di enti ana me kan say ye. So what I can cancel my dikaina. Ezekiel will tell you. In the temple I saw a throne. And what is that throne? The throne must be seated by someone. And who sits on the throne is God. Hey, nyankopon ane tina hingwa no so. It is was a temple now wo hunu ya no and monyama wo hunu ya no say ahingwa bi si ho. And so today you say you want to make your body a temple of God. It's nothing than you want to make that temple so that it can be a dwelling place where God can be seated. Biaya Ezekiel betimi apeja na ni ehunu say ahingwa bi siwo ahingwa na nyankopon etiso. And if you want us to make our body the temple of God, you say father buy no wabeka me brain na akira me buy no me beduru ya na me hu se no owie enya fe na me bedonwura fa ne de na chi na mom I want to always make an emphasis on these today readings. Ebra monna metrasam no so e ka se fra ya framono ya fram se mo mesom na mo fa mo nipadua enya asore dade a adwuma e wo ho na adwuma e wo ho ne se wo nipadua ne ya asore dan na se nyankopon betimi de na hinwa sim no abetena mu dia ensempa kronkron no ka nwoma miensa ene de kire ye na de dikai enie. Live what you teach. If you want your temple to be a temple where we can find the throne of God, is you live what you teach. If you want your temple to be a place where we can see the throne of God, then don't be an attention seeker. If you want your temple to be a temple of God where we can see the throne of God, then you need to humble yourself. An attitude of humility. Tisanyoma miense ana me gyina nsɛmpa kronkron ne so mede ɛma mo nyinaa na me nso mafa bi menim sɛ ɔma hyɛ dwumadie no ase wɔ ɔsomfo dwumadie no afei na ɔmo ba ane ɛwɔ mo nso ɔmo adi dwuma no ɛkɔ ɔmo anim mebree. So how are you going to live your life according to what you teach? Say na besi abo bra no na wo bra na eye de wo kyerɛkyerɛ ho ana sɛ sɛ wo nso de bobra. If say wontimi nkyerɛkyerɛ wei na wo nka nkyerɛ so ma sɛ ɔno nso nye wei. Ana wontimi nye wei na wo nka nkyerɛ so ma sɛ de me kyerɛkyerɛ no nso ye wei. So you must live what you teach. Minim sɛ nkra mebreba empanimfo nso mebre wom ye wo empanimfo a modi kan e wo dwumadie no. Former presidents, immediate presidents, secretaries, financial secretaries, and what have you. You are all executives and you are all leaders. You are scribes and Pharisees. But you need to teach and live by what you teach. It is a crown of mobile frano. Some more Jiwamudia. He said, Adiana Mokachra Mofrano so. Then you go contrary to what you teach them. Today's Pharisee for no any actual for no me and say, Omadi Niswa drew a man from Metriso. And so Mokrad or Mon for Monsatian Pokra in Sum. The Mekan Greek Casanaka cra. Say, they lay a heavy burden on them. Greek casa because a gar fortia barrier. Dietiama make Greek casano, me can match room say and Niswa drew burden fortia. What in Niswa at to be metriso? Because a fortia, Obia didn't Niswa at tune so said the beya. What is in the person, the resources in the person, it cannot come out. It is a what in Niswa to be so fortia to be so. It is what they are be spiritually, psychological. You place that burden on the person, and that resources is being hidden. Intimpeninfo amoda ekwaku ahodoano anasa moda asomfo dwumadie wo parishes ahodoano. Ebi a wo be wadwene se wotu anamo mebre wo ba ekuo ne mu enfie be 15 years nie 20 years nie. Into where what you say, Crano more bano, and I didn't neswam beto metri so dear. Yes, Anna, you are going to hide their resources, their human resources. If it's a soon sumuno, wouldn't neswan to nipanesua. A dear one muna and Casanka Babontinan, whatever sumna buano, the person cannot come out freely. There's Sato Subim. Was in Neswano, yes, what dear, yes, one way triso. Yenswani abetiso. Nti so be so anwoma wo abetiso a sebi bia yekosie funubon se de ya na aba no bon se no de asina beti no de asina beti. Se ade modura ana bia se untimi a o fa de to abetiso. Nti abre bia no nanke yeso anwoma yenim se be kofuom ye be so akenta bon se na de esi eti so. Na de nti na trakonkro no me ati ase se Pharisee no atrefo no omo de to omo matiri so. No, I want you to make the sign of the cross for me and let me see. Make a sign of the cross. Make the sign of the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. I know people can give interpretation about the sign of cross. If this is a way a jano and wabano and a son krona. And Chemu Bako be betting me about say, a jano wabano son krona, a cheho at the Mamudian century. Now you see the cross. So the head down, east and west. I'm a Benson church and Munso or the Abani say, so we are the sign of the cross from the Mudian century now. Dear Ewaho and he said, the Father is the head. And I himself is a ja any eti. So God the Father is the head. And where was Jesus found? He was found in the womb of Mother Mary. So you made the Father and you make the Son of the cross, Jesus Christ, who dwells in the womb of Mother Mary. And now you made the sign of the cross on your shoulder. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit, as a symbol of your strength, will come on your shoulder. So Greek kasa no beka kira say shoulder say who must your strength and your safety. So when the Spirit is our strength, he comes upon us to give us the strength to work as service. Now you have placed that burden on the person's shoulder, and how can the person work when there is no strength? Now you see, ahoɔdenka abɔfra no ɛba wɔde bɛyɛ adwuma no wonim sɛ wode wayɛ adwuma no mebrɛ nti deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ woyɛ biara no you maltreat them, you do whatever you like, then you place a burden on their shoulder, their strength that can make them work, and their safety. So you need to bring the children closer to you by helping them, especially the young ones who are coming. Say the beya unfa ni so di dro bi meso obi metri so. Now dem no so do no be so na beti so almost the temple that should be the dwelling place of the Holy Spirit cannot. It is sunsumu metri anasa ne so aye dia so bi so no. In one way or the other we do that. So let's lift that burden from people, especially the young ones who are coming, so that they can work. You need to form them, you need to discipline them. So the attitude of serving is a character of formation and discipline. You cannot serve whereby there is no discipline in your life. You cannot serve whereby there is no formation in your life. You need to form yourself. You need to discipline yourself. You say one treat I know one here the one you see now because there's no discipline in your life. So when the Spirit should be the dwelling place, when the body should be the dwelling place of the Spirit, then and I'm say offer to kakra you cannot discipline yourself. Now the body cannot be the temple of the Holy Spirit. We are talking attention seekers. Nanka first no bon say we are master. Ujumedi say you need to say awesome, but the motive behind it is to serve God. But now all our serving has been a show off. All our serving has been a show off. So when you go to ordination, you want people to see. That's why at the beginning I made you clap for yourself because you are doing well. But the thing that you need to avoid is attention seekers. No, when you say philatris, say cast a philatris ya, okay, numbers, etidunum, itchemu eduasa and so. Moses beka Israel for say. Monfa and swano, I say matadi and swano. It's a symbol of God's commandments. So that anytime you see God and you follow the precepts. It is a word in swano no as so entire swa. And yes, I say ni penny who say one rabbi, one Pharisee for penny, one president I would like kunano, one will be a person be a whom. Name mom, you are seeking attention for God, not for yourself. You are serving for God, not for any man. This is how you know. Why have you come to serve God? People say, "Oh, me the serve. I mean, I'm so avoid personality." I say, "So be a who me." Nanka first no pokra. Can't say we a server. Yana any day no assume. If you say, "Oh, Bensonfor ni ye," and say now we cannot show that dignity. You say, Obiti enipadom no mo suma no de nse tretre so akwawe or sorry anu osom. Now we have lost that dignity as a holy place. That's why we call it sacristy, sacred, holy place. But you don't see that place as a holy place. That was sanctuary, a holy ground. So see the place as a holy ground and you offer to God, not for yourself. Ti hwehwɛ ni mu nsom ana mo som. No. And yes, scribes and the Pharisees for move Rajama, on pursue be who's so many Pharisees for. No. If you want your body to be the temple of God, seek an attention for God. Let that glory be for God, not for yourself. Dear Chatu, won't mean some our for the butcher home, wabra ahum brasienim. So the mass service need be a crack casas of one, Sebi. There's no sign of humility towards that priest. If he doesn't care. And this is the attitude that we are portraying. For. You are not serving for the priest. Let us all understand. You are serving for God. Nemra wo yesa no so na Nyankopon wo pagya wo adi wasibiaya ono ankasa pe. Ahombrasia, you cannot let go. Ahombrasia abra wo ye maseba. Nanso ne say na esiko. You need to serve with that humility. You need to serve with that discipline. And we need to serve by seeking attention for God, not for man. We must teach and we must live according to what we teach. You know me answer na me be software. I never had the opportunity to serve as a server. Coming opportunity na I be ananka anye say. If you have been given that opportunity, it is in your service that God calls you. Call within call or call within vocation, I call it. In your calling that you can also receive the call from God. So that should be humility. 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 Mpenimfo omuda manim adia mofra mo betimi dia man mpenimfo no se mo mra mo ho asem mpenimfo ayi wo mo. Mofra, there's no sign of humility. This all person konkan ne Nyankopon pejawa. An attitude of humility. An attitude of humility. Into Antony Bernard, what sure maybe the rule of Saint Bernard. He made an emphasis on humility. He told his servant, you cannot go and worship God with that humility. What did you make ye? Now, what did you mano? No, I say, software will burn, and Cassawani software ye free, software the minimum, software the minute try, it is a sum of crown. I say, may sum my rather crana, nam the name by your form. No, live your life in an attitude of humility and discipline. God bless you all.